Oh, you better mind how you walk. You better mind what you walking about. 'Cause you got to give every time that you judgment. You better mind. Ah, you guys, I'm trying to be mindful. So I was out here cleaning up earlier, and this thought just kind of crossed my mind. Like, I know I have personality, but I don't feel like I got personality. I feel as if I have learned the script. I know the reactions. And I give them accordingly. And I hate that. Because that kind of keeps everything at a surface level. Like, I have really been trying to, like, go a little bit deeper and get out of my head, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Nothing is impossible. But it's kind of difficult for me to do because I would assume because I spend a lot of time alone. There's not a lot of people who I like actually spending time with. I do have. I'm around people all the time. When I get off, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. And it's very quiet. It's a lot of thinking. Sometimes it's a lot of YouTube. Most of the time, it's a lot of YouTube. And that's about it. I don't really have a desire at this point I have a desire for a certain type of company. I have a desire for a certain type of vulnerability that's just not available to me in my area. However, my area is so far out of the way. And I think I might have said this in another video, like, Charlotte is like an hour and some minutes away. It's not far, but it's far. Especially with traffic and stuff like that. Like, there's just a lot of unnecessariness that I just don't want to get into. In my experience, and have gone to Charlotte quite often back in the day. The person that I am now, Charlotte has absolutely nothing for me. Nothing for me. I don't enjoy traffic. I don't enjoy busy roads. I don't enjoy ramps and fast driving and people walking, and I don't enjoy none of that shit. I don't enjoy a whole lot of people being crowded up on each other. I don't enjoy that. That's not what I want to do with my spare time. However, Charlotte has a lot of diversity, and so I know that I could possibly find like a new hobby or something else that I can get into, like aerial yoga. Like, I would love to be able to do that. It's just the farness, the travel to get there is just ridiculous to me. Like, that kind of mindset keeps me stuck in this area. It keeps me stuck in my area. What I would rather be doing, which I'm in preparation for that. Like, I'm trying to get this money up so I can go on and move out on my land, so I can do my land shit all the damn time. If I wanted to, I could put me an area some silks in a tree and do aerial yoga outside. You know what I'm saying? I could do that, but I need to get there. And it's the getting there that is taking the most time. And so, because I have to wait on certain things, like I gotta wait on my road to get finished, to get started. I have to wait on materials. I have to wait on people, like the accessibility to certain things to get down there, to get on the land when it rained. Like if the road was done, I could be down there all the time. Like yesterday I went and I didn't get stuck in the mud. I didn't almost get stuck in the mud, but I could have got stuck in the mud, and I'm just ready for that to be done. Like I know that it's these little projects that I gotta keep taking care of to get to the ultimate goal, but damn it, man. Like, come on. Back to what I was thinking about earlier. This is my personality. Like, I guess this is my personality. Like, I don't really do a whole lot of talking out loud to myself, and I might have said this on another video, on a hair video. Like, I don't really look in the mirror either. Like, I'm looking in the mirror right here. I don't ever really look in the mirror. I don't really have to. I make my own clothes. So whatever I put together, whatever I reach in my closet and grab out, I know it's gonna go together because I made it. My hair, I can look in the mirror and do my hair, but I'm not really looking at me. I'm looking at whatever specifically I am doing. Yeah, I'm not a mirror person. I ain't in the mirror and fixing and prepping and priming, and I ain't for all this shit, you know. What was the point? Oh yeah, so this is my personality. This is my personality. However, when I be drinking, and that's a part of me that I gotta understand. I know this, but I have to come to the understanding that my true personality is not that nigga that be drinking. That's in me, but that's not me all the time. That is a heightened version of myself. More flamboyant version of myself. And I wish I could have some of that in my real life. I feel kind of boring when I'm not drinking, and I think that's what causes me to have these spells when I do go in back and forth into it a little bit, because I just don't feel like me when I'm not drinking. I don't feel like me, but this is the person that I gotta get to know. And I don't know if it's disassociation or what, but sometimes I feel like I'm not in a body at all. Like, I know that I have this physical vessel, but it doesn't occur to me. Like, I'm not aware of this physical. I'm not aware of this all the time. Most of the time. I'm aware of it when I take a shower. And I'm aware of it when something happens to it. Like if I get a cut, or if I get stung, if I get bit, I'm aware of it then. But only then. Like I'm looking at myself, but I don't really. We're not really connecting very well over here with. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm looking at me, and I know that that's me, but I'm just. I really wish I could break down what I'm trying to say. I think that is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. I just need more personality. I need more experiences. I think. Um, and then see. Well, I guess this when using people because I do when I do go out and when I do go places. First of all, Charlotte. If I can go to Charleston like this, Charlotte should not be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem, but it is for me. I just like back roads and long distance driving, and Charlotte is just not nowhere I really want to be. Atlanta is not somewhere that I ever want to go again, ever. The last time I went was probably in like 2013, and I will never go back to Atlanta, Georgia again if I can help it. Um, I love Florida. Florida is boring though. A lot of people see Florida. Florida ain't hit no shit but the beach. That's it. And that ain't even all it. Maybe Miami or somewhere like that, but Orlando, Tampa, all them places, I don't really care for them. I live like 45 minutes, 40 minutes from Orlando. I've been to Orlando. I've been to Tampa, and those are just places, they just like being at home. There's nothing to do. You gotta find shit, and then when you find something, it's still regular as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I need to be scared. I ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared of shit. I'm scared of roaches. Maybe I need to be put in a bed of roaches. No. I got stung by wasps the other day. I'm scared to death of them. But that's it. Like, this physical world, like, I'm just so out of touch with everything. Like, nothing. I don't have a joy about anything. And then I don't like doing shit with groups of people because when I'm with groups of people, having to do what the group does irritates the fuck out of me. I don't want to do what everybody does. I don't want to do tourist shit. I don't want to go with the masses. I want to kind of go and be out. I like the idea of going somewhere. First of all, I'm going to go by myself. Let's take it from here. So if we plan a trip, if me and a couple of people plan a trip to go somewhere, first of all, I'm going alone. I'm arriving and leaving alone. Alone. When everybody decides what the collective is going to do or what the collective should do together, I have one event that I'm going to go to. And after that, I'm done with y'all. I have been places with people quite a lot and never wanted to see those people again after it's over or in the middle of the happiness. I'm over it. I hope y'all can hear me. My air conditioner on when I can shop. But yeah, I have been like, this will never happen again. I will never see these people again. And of course, that just be my anxiety or whatever that is that wants to call itself, want to take over. At the time, and I've been around those people again. But as far as going somewhere with these people again, I have kept my promise to myself. I will never go nowhere with these people ever again. I have done that so many times, and I just prefer being on my own. I prefer being on my own. I like my individuality. I hope I said that correctly. If I didn't, oh fucking well. I like a slow pace. Like, when I'm not at home, I'm relaxed. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I want to do at home. But I do what I got to do here. And when I'm gone, I do what I want to do. So if I don't feel like getting up, and if I don't feel like going nowhere with y'all, I ain't going. Like I said, we got one event. I'm going to get my own room. My little cousins, they love to go with me because we be on the same type of shit. Like, yeah, we out of town, but we ain't got to do nothing. We gonna eat. We might go somewhere, but we ain't got to. And we're gonna be just fine. I love that. I love that. But I need to get out of there. I need to experience something. Like something else. I need to experience something else. But then again, like it's two ways to that. Like all of my funds that I get, I am trying to put towards my future, where I really want to be, what I really want to do. And right now, vacationing and spending my money elsewhere is not like cause I can go out of town and be like, God damn, I could have spent this money doing something for my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I got out of the trail route where y'all went to the store and got some of this stuff. And I just want to smell this again. The Donna's recipe blow dry spray. I want to try this out. It smells so good. What was I saying? But yeah, like I mean I know I gotta live a little bit, but I gotta have somewhere to live as well. I just be so tall in between what my mind, my body, and my spirit want. I got my headphone in my ear. I don't know if it's working. Like my mind wants to take all the trips. My mind wants to go here and go here and go do this and go do that. And I probably could. And if I was a better vlogger, I probably could. I'm just not into the fucking phone like that. Like I'm at home. I'm sitting here doing what I would naturally be doing anyway, which is thinking about these things. I'm just talking to my camera. But when I'm out experiencing shit, I'm literally experiencing it. Like I ain't trying to pick up my phone. I ain't most of the time I don't know where my phone be. If I was a better vlogger, I could possibly be financing. I just had an idea, and that's something right there. That's one of the solutions to the problem right there. But it's just the of picking up that phone while I'm trying to get my mind cleared and pieced out. And I'ma try it. And we're gonna go from there. I'ma try it, we're gonna go from there. That's gonna be it. This video is probably gonna go out exactly the way it is. No edits, no cuts, all of the the buts and the foolishness that comes with me. Like this video is gonna go out just like it is. But I am going to challenge myself that within the next couple of weeks I am going to take a trip somewhere. And vlog it to the best of my ability, and I'm gonna put it out, and then I'm just gonna see how I feel about it, and then we're just gonna go from there. What was the other thing? Also, I'm trying something new. Well, it's not really new, but I have never went on like a fast or abstained from this or abstained from that. When I have made dramatic life choices, I just go cold turkey. So a couple of years ago, I was fruitarian for 2.5 years. I lost a lot of weight, and I was already a slim built person. And that just came from watching a video on watching a documentary on Netflix, What the Hell and Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead or something like that. I watched both of those in one day, and I don't know what it was about something, but I had a switch that flipped that day, and I quit eating meat. Went cold turkey. When I did want something hot, I went and got me some fries from somewhere or cooked me some fries. But for the most part, I ate fruit. And tape chips. Oh my god, I used to love tape chips back then. I am challenging myself because when I started back eating, when that's how I tell you, I'm so unaware of what I look like. One day I took a picture. It's a field down here that's got in the fall it's yellow flowers everywhere, and I was like, I'm going to take me a picture in the flowers because I don't never really take pictures of myself either. I went and took a picture in the flowers, and when I saw my neck in the bones, in the veins, in the gap up underneath my arm, like all of this was not here, but I was just so little that it freaked me out a little bit, and so I started back eating pasta and seafood, and that's the majority of my diet now. However, I eat a lot, and I'm challenging myself to just do melon this week. I cleaned myself out day before yesterday. I did not really have an urge to eat yesterday. Oh, and I've been taking the serene bitters as well. Cleaned myself out day before yesterday. I didn't have a desire to eat yesterday, but I came home and I sliced that watermelon up. I did give me some blackberries. I want me a honeydew, but that would require me going in the grocery store, and I hate going in the grocery store because I hate running into people from where I'm from. I don't hate running into people, but when I got some, when I'm on my way to do something, like I don't want no bother. And I do hair, so people know me for doing hair, and so the conversation is never, hey, how you doing? What's going on? How your life going? You know, this and that. What about, I need to come get my hair. I don't want to hear that shit. My book is open 24/7 of the day, up until 24 hours before the day of. And so, you got plenty of time to go on there if you really want your hair done. You can really go on my book any time of the day and book you a spot and come see by me. However, the grocery store is not the time nor the place for us to have a conversation about your dirty head. That's just how I feel about it. And so that happens a lot, and I hate it. And so 9 times out of 10, when I do go to like a store, if I go to a store in my area, it's late at night, or I go somewhere out of town, not in this area. And so, what was I saying? What was the point? I do need me a honeydew, so I'm gonna probably go out of town and get me one later. I might do that later, and then that's it. Where was I going again? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna try to do melons all week this week. Just melons. If I break down and do anything, it'll probably be a sub. I have been redeemed for my Subway. They have I don't know what they are, but we have foreigners, people from foreign in the Subway now, so I am a lot I don't mind them making my food. Once upon a time, we had some children that needed a job and thought that Subway playing around people's food was the appropriate place to be doing this. And I left my sub right there on the table. I mean, on the, as they would speak to my sub, I left it right there and I walked out. I don't like people playing and talking all over my food. Which I could have just speak to myself, but I mean, got my own shit at home. But I didn't want to do that. So I have the Subway now has been redeemed for now until some bullshit happening. I'm gone again. So if I decide to do anything, it'll probably be a sub. But other than that, that's about it. So anyway, let's just see how this week goes, how these days go. I'm gonna try my best to stay on task. But if I do fall out, I can always start over. And at least if I do start over, I've made a healthier choice than what I would normally do, because I would go get me a seafood boil like this. And so yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say today. Like I said, this video probably gonna go up just like it is, just as random and reckless as it can be, and chaotic, obviously. But anywho, peace together. I'll y'all, man.